I'm Nathaniel Drew. I am the founder of the Salt Lake Pops Orchestra, and I am the co-founder of Profluent. This series is about being a creator from desire to reality. So what we're going to talk about, inspiration and how that has created the largest leaps in humankind, and how you can take advantage of that power for yourself. Really, the big idea is inspiration comes to everybody. Most of the time, we don't notice it. And so I want to bring you along to help you understand what inspiration is, how it occurs, and how it can occur more often for you to create the things that you desire in your life. So by the end of this, you're going to be able to purposefully allow inspiration and take advantage of the power of inspiration to be the creator that you were born to be. Most people feel stuck. Most people get into this habit of being who they already are. And the only way to start moving forward from here is to start doing things differently, to start understanding who you are, and the real key is to start listening, really, truly listening. So, first off, let's talk about what inspiration is. Inspiration, to give you the real idea of what inspiration is, I have to back up just a little bit. Because we all know we came here into physical bodies from the non-physical. Now, the larger part of us remains non-physical. We are, everything here, all physicality, all physicalness is made up of vibration. So, in the words of Dr. Joe Dispenza, he talks about quantum physics. And he says that the experiments that they've run show that matter, subatomic particles, can either be a particle or a wave. All matter. That means there has to be an observer to create a particle. And when there is no observer, it becomes a wave. What that really tells us is that when there is someone observing all the things that surround us, things are physical. We can see them and smell them and taste them and touch them. That's what all our senses do, is they translate vibration. And when you move into this world of quantum physics or inspiration or whatever we want to term it, we move into a realm of infinite possibility. And where you have been, for most people, has been a world of very finite ideas and very finite possibility. And when we move into this realm of inspiration, then the desires that you have, every single one of them, you will start to see them come into fruition. So everybody, every single person on the planet receives inspiration, and in fact, they receive it daily. They just don't notice. The main thing that you've got to do to receive inspiration is to quiet your mind. Our minds are so busy trying to take care of things for other people, mostly for other people, that they don't focus on the desires that we have. So, I'm going to teach you really quickly, just in 3 steps, how you can start to realize the inspiration you're already receiving and start to clarify what the inspiration means to you, to your desires, and how you can really start moving towards the things that you want. So the first thing that you need to do, and I expect you to do this week, I'm going to release a video every single week that's going to help you create the desires that you have for yourself and for your family and for those around you. So this week, this is what I want you to do. 3 things. The first thing is I want you to think this week about times in your life that you have kind of sort of downloaded information that you know wasn't your own. Everybody does it. Everybody kind of downloads this information. They don't know where it comes from. I want you to think about those times in your life that that's come to you. The second thing I want you to do is I just want you to notice how you feel emotionally about those instances in your life. Did you feel excited? Was it peace? Was it joy? What were the emotions that surrounded that instance? And the last thing is, this week you are going to receive inspiration again. And I want you to be open to noticing when you receive inspiration. Inspiration comes only when you follow your guidance system, which is your emotions. And when you start to feel that happiness, the joy, the excitement, you're going to be primed to receive inspiration. You're going to download some information. And I want you to be very cognizant this week and write it down. Whatever inspiration is, it doesn't matter. If it's inspiration to clean your room, that's still inspiration. Inspiration doesn't have to be a world-changing idea. It always is a world-changing idea, but it doesn't have to be world peace at this very moment. It could be the thing that leads you to the thing that leads you to the thing that leads you to the thing that creates exactly what you want in the moment. So when I started my Hashtag Studios business, what happened was I had been meditating for a little while on an idea. I wanted to create something new and different, something I'd never done before that maybe I had no business being a part of. And one morning I went to meditate, and I came out of my meditation and I decided to go to the gym because I thought the gym would feel good to work out. It would feel good to me. And as I was working out, I was thinking about some other things that I had been doing with a man named Daryl Eves, who's kind of the godfather of YouTubers. He even trains YouTube employees how to market. And he had just built a live streaming studio for a lot of money at his place. And I thought, that's interesting. Streaming. And I researched it and realized that's really where all social media is moving, is streaming video. It's why Facebook bought Oculus Rift, because they know that the future of social media will be in us interacting with each other in virtual or augmented realities, and they have to have the streaming component there. And so what they're doing right now in Facebook and YouTube is they're absolutely pushing streaming video. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to start a studio that's about streaming video. And thoughts and ideas just kind of started coming to me and just kind of flowed to me. And I let it ruminate for a while and just kind of let it set there. And one day I told a friend about it. He's like, that is such a good idea. And the next day he says, oh, how's that coming? It was really funny. It was the next day. I said, oh, well, it's coming just fine. I'm just still creating ideas. But I thought, this is such a good idea. I should start moving on it. And as soon as I started moving on it, things started cascading into my experience. So many different people and ideas and shows, and we started creating all these different streaming shows. I turned my garage into a studio, and people started coming and creating videos and creating shows and creating all this amazing content. And I met so many amazing, amazing people who we all are friends today. That then morphed into Profluent. But I'm telling you, the best way to receive inspiration is to quiet your mind, because when you quiet your mind is when you really notice. It's when you truly notice the inspiration that's coming to you, because quite frankly, that larger part of you, that vibrational, non-physical part of you is streaming that inspiration to you all the time. But the only way to really, truly hear it is to quiet your mind. So do those 3 things this week. Notice when you're getting inspiration, write it down. And next week, we're going to talk a little bit about how to meditate and really, truly quiet your mind. Until then, be the creators that you were born to be. And we'll see you in the next video.
you.